Nigerians go to the polls for the 2023 general elections,
Catholic Television of Nigeria will be on ground to keep you up to date.
from polling units to the results,
Follow us on Catholic Television of Nigeria
as Nigerians decide.
All right, you are still on with us on the election update on Catholic Television of Nigeria. Right here, we are at Ekwa Comprehensive Medical Center at Karo Village in Abuja here. It's not up to 8:30, but I can confirm to you that the INEC officials and the security agencies from the road safety, the police officers, they are already on ground here, the civil defense, they are all on ground here to ensure that it's a peaceful process. And I can confirm to you that it is not even up to the 8:30, the time they said they were going to commence accreditation, but the INEC officials are already on ground here. We must give kudos to INEC for keeping up to their word. So stay tuned on Catholic Television of Nigeria. My name is Charles Agedu.
My name is Ibe Jude. I just voted at polling unit 029 in Karo. And I have to tell you, this is the first time since I started voting in 1999 that I voted just within 40 minutes of coming to the polling unit. It was very transparent. The officials here, they listed the protocols and the procedures, and everybody queued up. We were verified through the beavers, and then we were given our ballot papers to go and vote, and I just voted. You can see my finger. It's an evidence. The process is very, very clear. It's very clean and transparent. You can see the people here are matured. Nobody is causing any problem. Nobody is causing any trouble, and everybody is queuing up. They are queuing into it. I must commend INEC for what they have done, because in the years past, we had only one polling unit here, and we were more than, we would be like so many. And the latest you can even vote then was around 2 p.m., 3 p.m. But today, they have decongested the polling unit, and people have various centers to go and vote. And here, it is very easy. You just come, you queue, and then you now do your voting and you are out.
I am voting very close to my house. Actually, there are up to 4 polling units here, so you don't have to go far. And I have just performed my civic duty and voting for who will become our president, who will represent us as a senator in the FCT and also the House of Representatives. The process was pretty fast. There was no delay. The machine worked well, and the center has only 9 registered persons, so it means that it's not crowded at all. People truly want a change. And this is the only way you can have that change. It's not through the gun, it's not through violence, it's not through use of money. It's correct use of the ballot paper, your vote. The legitimate way to bring about genuine change. And I think Nigerians have developed that consciousness, that awareness that they can actually use their vote to create that change. And this is so because they have been promised that their votes matter. All those associated with elections have given their word. The INEC officials, the security agents, and then even the judiciary. All of them are promising that they will be fair, they will be just, and they will do things with the fear of God. I think this is why many people are coming up. And then people just want a change. You see the hunger in the land, the insecurity in the land, the many troubles we have in the land. People say we need a genuine leader that can tackle these problems so that Nigeria can be a better country. And we hope that as the situation looks so calm, that is how it would be also. That we should have the maturity to accept whatever is genuinely presented by the INEC as the results. And we hope and pray fervently that there will be no manipulation of any type, because that is what triggers violence.
Right here behind me is polling unit 003 at Ekwa Church Junction at Karo, Abuja. I can tell you at 8:30 on the dot, the security agencies, the civil defense, the police, the road safety, they are already on ground. Of course, eligible voters, Nigerians, are already gathered here. And I can confirm to you that the INEC officials are already on ground, setting up to begin with accreditation. So we must commend INEC for the process so far. that they are keeping up to their word by beginning this process at 8:30 a.m. And I can confirm to you at 8:30 a.m. on the dot this morning, they are already here preparing to begin the accreditation process. So stay tuned to Catholic Television as we bring you more updates from various polling units. Right here behind me, this is polling units 001 and 022 at Chief Palace, Karu, Abuja. I can tell you it's just a few minutes before 9 o'clock. The security agencies are on ground, the police, the civil defense, this road safety. And in fact, the INEC officials are already here right behind me, setting up, trying to get ready for the business of the day by beginning with the accreditation process. I can assure you that INEC is keeping up to their word. This is about the third polling unit we are visiting this morning. I can tell you before the time fixed at 8:30 a.m., INEC officials were already on ground at most polling units that I've visited this morning, trying to start with business of the day by beginning the accreditation at the time that was given, which is 8:30 a.m. So we must give kudos to INEC so far for this morning's exercise. Stay tuned to Catholic Television as we keep bringing you these updates on this channel. My name is Charles Agedo. This is polling unit 027, 027, right?
Yeah, 027.
So this is polling unit 027 right in front of Karo Market here in Abuja. I can confirm to you that it's just a few minutes before 9 o'clock or thereabouts. INEC officials are already setting up to begin the process of the business of the day, which is beginning with accreditation. And Nigerians are also here waiting for that process to begin. Eligible voters who are standing by to exercise their franchise. And we must commend the INEC for this, for keeping up to at least the time frame, which is between 8:30 to begin accreditation. So most polling units we visited this morning, INEC officials are on ground. Of course, we must also give kudos to the security agencies. The police are on ground. The civil defense are on ground, road safety officers are on ground. I can confirm to you, soldiers are moving around and everybody is going about, peacefully moving around to assess their polling unit. Though there is a bit of confusion, some people are trying to locate their polling units. Numbers have been altered, numbers have been changed, but INEC has also explained that they've tried to send these text messages, but we are sure that it didn't get to everybody. Like the few people I've spoken to this morning, most people did not receive that text, and they are trying to locate their polling unit. But I can confirm to you that polling unit proximities have changed. Like right here around Karo Market here, between opposite me here, I have a polling unit, Equa Clinic opposite me. I have another one at the junction. You know, between this vicinity, between a pole, you have 3 polling units. And we must give INEC kudos for that. And you can hear people around me, they are confirming to what I'm just trying to confirm to you right here. So I'll speak to some Nigerians who are standing by to exercise their franchise, to also give us their opinion on the perception about this process so far.
My name is Pastor Okafo Pascal, and my polling unit is here. We used to be at Equa Junction, one big crowd, but it had been so decentralized that we have about 5 polling booths around, spread around here. And the arrangement, to my understanding, is so beautiful because we will not be too congested in one spot. So INEC did well on this, and we are grateful. I've been able to come earlier. I've located my number. I have my number, and I've written down my name, waiting for the proper accreditation to start. At each point, there is passport photograph placed on the wall. So when you go there, you trace your name on that, and that actually shows that you are in this polling unit. So I have found my own among others there, and I have a number, serial number from INEC, which is according to that passport photograph, and my name there.
My name is Goodluck Osemeke. This very particular polling unit is my polling unit 027. So far so good. The INEC officials are already here on time, and names of those who are in this polling unit have already been displayed. I have checked my own and confirmed I am in this polling unit. And also the INEC officials have started giving numbers with which we are going to queue up for accreditation. So mine has been given to me. I am number 27 on the queue. So we are patiently waiting. And from what I have observed is that election this year is going to go smoothly, because this very particular polling unit used to be congested, but now it has been decentralized up to 5 polling units, so people can easily trace where they belong to. And since I have stood here, I've seen military people pass here, which simply means that it gives a sign that those who wants to make trouble should beware. So we are here. We are here to not just only vote, we are here to protect our votes.
All right, thank you for keeping it on to Catholic television on this very beautiful day. Election update on Catholic television. Right here we are at Wuse Zone 2 Primary School. Behind me is polling unit 004. And if you look around, INEC officials are here. They are doing the business of the day. The accreditation is on and voting is also on simultaneously. But not without a hitch. A couple of people we've spoken to around here have expressed some challenges like having their name being found in the notice displayed by the INEC. Pictures displayed, their names are there, their pictures are there, but at the point of accreditation, the BVAS machine could not accredit some certain people. Reasons yet or no, but stay tuned to Catholic television. We'll follow up on this issue and many other issues that may be arising from this voting process. But right now here, you can see behind me, the INEC officials are doing the business of the day. They are carrying out accreditation smoothly and people are voting simultaneously. And this is Worcester Zone 2 Primary School. And the polling units here, there are several polling units around here. I'll be going around to talk to some other people around here inside the same premise. We have about 4 or 5 polling units like I've seen around this same Worcester Primary School, Zone 2 Primary School here in Worcester, Abuja. So stay tuned to Catholic television as we keep you posted and up to date with what is going on across various polling units around the country.
My name is Father Patrick Alumuku. I am supposed to be voting here in Wuse Zone 2 polling unit, and my polling station is exactly where I am at the moment. If you look around, you will see there are many polling booths in this Wuse Zone 2 here. I reckon there are more than 5, between 5 and 10 polling booths. My experience is a little bit unique in the sense that I have been able to see my picture, my name on the wall, and being a clergy, I was allowed even to be facilitated to have to get onto the election much earlier. So I got to the table and they found my picture and my name also. But the capturing machine does not find my name on it, so I have been unable to vote. Now, they have invited the supervisors to come, and I'm desirous of voting. This is a very crucial election in Nigeria, and I desire to vote. So I'm going to remain here until I can get my my name on the system and have to vote. And I do hope that I'm the only one who is going through this, because nobody should be disenfranchised from the voting this particular time when Nigeria is critically looking for a change in our nation. So I'm looking for the moment to vote. I'm still hanging around here, and I'll hang around here until I find the possibility of voting, or if there is not a possibility, then I'll be told why, and I will have to report that back to the nation.
Right here behind me is polling unit 047 at Wuse Zone 2 Primary School here in Abuja. Like I mentioned to you earlier, we just left a polling unit beside this place, and inside this primary school we have about 4 or 5 polling units, different polling units here. As you can see behind me, voting is already on. It's accreditation and voting simultaneously at the same time. So most of the polling units we've been to today, it's been observed that INEC officials got there on time. As earlier as 9 a.m., voting have already commenced in some parts. Accreditation is on and voting is on at the same time. And if you also look around, you see Nigerians who have turned out en masse here, coming to exercise their franchise. And we do hope with the smooth running of this process, like the way it's going, everybody on this queue will be able to vote before the end of the time that is stipulated today, which is 2:30 p.m. today, when accreditation and voting will end simultaneously. So stay tuned to us on Catholic Television as we keep you up to date with all the information from various polling units across the states on this election update on Catholic Television. My name remains Charles Agedu. Please stay tuned to Catholic Television.
Okay, my name is Paul Papel. I'm a filmmaker, and I'm out here to vote today. First of all, when I got here, I had to search for my polling booth. They have expanded some, moved some of us from other places. So as soon as I found my polling booth, which is 004, it became much easier. We stayed on the line. And the different thing that we observed this time, that there's so much improvement, because now, as soon as we get accredited, we just go straight to vote. Then after accreditation, we will have to wait for the time for voting to commence, and that time, most of us will sometimes get tired and move back and not come back. But this time, as you can see, it's going very smoothly, and so far so good. I think great improvement, giant improvement in the process. Well, I think I arrived here by 8:30. So if you look at time now, it's to 10. That means I've been here about an hour plus. But I'm close to voting. As you called me out to an interview, you can see that I'm the number 6 to get in to vote, to go in and get my accreditation and go straight and vote. So I think before I would have been voting around 2 p.m. But with this, before 10, I would have been done here. So it's great. It's great.
My name is Ishidipur Asabe. I came here around, let me just say precisely 9 o'clock, and now just past 10. So it's just 1 hour ago. I have not stayed more than 1 hour ago. And the process was very fine because it's orderly. There's no anything like inconvenience, all this kind of fighting. Everything is calm. And the way the thing is unlike the other before. Today's one is very nice. Honestly, it's very, very nice. Everybody is happy, you know, we are not suffering, there's no sweat like that. And if you go orderly, you follow it, you do it. So it was very nice. It's unlike other, I've been some years ago, that one you have to come and do accreditation before, but this one you will do accreditation at the same time and do the election at the same time, which is very good. It doesn't take much time, so we are very happy about it. I think if they are going to do another one, we'll still come back again because we have both our choice.
All right, you are still on to election updates on Catholic Television of Nigeria. Right here at Wuse Zone 2 Primary School, this is the 3rd polling unit 005 in the same premises at Wuse Zone 2. As you can see behind me, voting and accreditation is going on simultaneously. Nigerians are here, they are out in mass to exercise their franchise here at Wuse Zone 2 Primary School. Though from my interaction with some people, I've interacted with voters, I've interacted with people that have not been able to vote. One of the problems that have been observed here is that some people could find their names in the displayed pictures on the wall, but at the accreditation point, the beavers could not discover their data. So, and INEC has promised to look into that as Nigerians are willing to express and exercise their franchise to vote today on this great day. So you stay tuned to Catholic Television of Nigeria. Here you get up the audit about the election from the states and across the federation. So this is your channel of first-hand information of what is going on across the polling units, across voting centers in the country today. So stay tuned to Catholic Television. My name remains yours sincerely, Charles Agedu.
Well, I had to wait for a while. They asked me to maybe stay back at my car. And since my office is not too far away, so I went back to the office, to my office, and waited for a while. And then I got a call because I left my phone number, desired as I am to vote today. So they called me just a while ago, and they found that my polling booth is this one here, and not the one where my picture and my name appeared earlier. So the officials brought me right over here and found that the machine was able to identify my name and my picture. So I've just voted now, and I'm quite happy to do that now.
All right, still at Wuse Zone 2 Primary School here in Abuja. This is polling unit 045. This is about the 4th polling unit that we are visiting within these premises today. As you can see right behind me, the INEC officials are doing the business of the day. The accreditation and simultaneous voting is on at the same time. Nigerians have trooped out in mass to exercise their franchise, and we really want to commend INEC for timely coming out for this accreditation, because most polling units we visited today, we discovered that as earlier as 8:17, 8:30, INEC officials were already on ground to set up their tables for accreditation and voting. And we have spoken to a few people who have been able to get accredited and vote at this unit.
My name is Susan. I think this year's process is a bit more easier because I've always voted in this polling unit. They've broken down some of the units into smaller units. I probably spent less than 30 minutes to find my polling unit, and I was on the queue for maybe say another 45 minutes, and I'm done voting. My only observation is with where I voted with the boxes. If you saw that I was complaining to them, the one saying presidential, which has the red logo, is supposed to have a red cover, but they've mixed it up. So I have a feeling that a lot of people would have made mistakes, because if you go and you put your presidential in senatorial, I don't know if they're going to be able to sort that out eventually. The lady I asked there said she doesn't know, but that's the only challenge. I mean, you can see the mistake there. But apart from that, everything was okay.
My name is Okozamaka.
Okay, and we observed that you just voted.
Yes, so I have voted. Look at it. Can you see it? Please better see it well, because my great-grandchildren should know that their mother have voted. Yes, I've done my bit. Quite frankly, it was seamless. So when I came here, they asked me to go check my name. I checked my name at the wall, and then we stood at the line. It was 2 lines for the guys and the girls. So when it got to my turn, they did I think it's the BVAX. So we went there, they did the verification. After verification, then I went to the next station where I was asked, they checked my name. So after checking my name, and then to the 3rd place, that was where they gave me the voting papers. And then I did the really for Abuja, because I have to say for Abuja, because I've been hearing news from other places, but let me not just talk. But for Abuja, it was actually seamless. In fact, let me not say Abuja, for Wuse, it was seamless. Like, I've voted since 10 a.m. I'm just here trying to protect my vote. Do you understand? Because this thing, we have to do it. We have to vote. We have to protect our vote, Noni. My younger sister, who lives in Lagos, said that they've not even started voting. And those areas are the Igbo-dominated areas. Do you understand? My family also live in Enugu. There's no voting, like nothing is happening. So I'm just putting it out there so that the world will know that these places where we have majority of Easterners, they are not voting. So please, you guys should do something, because this voting it has to count.
My name is Chinyo Safiana, and I voted sometime around 9:30. And from my observations, it was quite seamless, stressless, and the officials, ANEC officials, the core members, they were quite vocal and interactive. They explained the process down to the point of how to fold your papers and how to cast your ballots or cast your votes. Yeah, so it was kind of seamless and it was easy. So previously, this is my 4th time to vote, yeah, and other times it usually takes too long before the INEC officials arrive. So it was a surprise to me. By the time I got here, was it around 7:38? They were already here. The voters' registers were already pasted, and it was easy. Unlike before, where you have to wait for them to come and you're working with them through the process. But here, today was just it was easy. I think they probably have trained them better and have given them the right information, because most times they're clueless. Yeah, but now it was quite easy. There's an improvement, a huge, tremendous improvement.
I had to go and check for my name on the various PUs. So I found my name, came and lined up. The people that were there weren't really much, so the accreditation didn't take time. Like I got there, when I put my finger on the beavers, it accredited immediately. I joined another queue for them to check my name. I collected the polling papers, went and voted. So it didn't really take time. It was a nice experience, well organized, very peaceful, very good experience. I think it's better because it's more organized Then also this issue of people you accredit and vote immediately, I think is a good, because in the past you accredit, you would wait, you come back, then do the voting. So this one is a lot simpler, it's a lot better, and I think INEC has done at least they've done a good job by making it more convenient. The process is better, it's simpler. So I think it's a good one.
My name is Kwankwaso. Well, I've been here since 8 o'clock and I've been finding it difficult to even get through the process to get my name from different polling units. But so far, everything has been going on smoothly. The whole process is going on smoothly, so I don't see any challenge right here now.
Okay, my name is Ezedi Samuel. I got here around 9 because I started listening to news this morning so that I will know when the INEC official will get to the polling units, different polling units. So, but by the time I got there, I found them down and I checked for my name and the serial number they said we should check, and I got it. It wasn't too hard to get. The only problem I saw is that the INEC, there's these messages that is sent that they got a number like 048, which is mine. In some places, they did not paste it up before the numbers. You know, the number is not pasted up, but by the time I checked mine, I saw it, but we are coming down from the gates. We did not see such 0048 or 0049. Some people are still asking, where is 0049, where is all those. But in my own side, I saw the 048, which makes it easy for me to get my name and the serial number.
My name is Esther Lotachukwu Onya. So for this process, I give it to INEC. I got in here like 10. In 15 minutes, I was able to trace where I will vote because they shared it by beavers. So I was able to vote within 45 minutes. It was seamless. They had a line for the female, for males. So they were calling people in twos. It was easy. So in 45 minutes, I was able to turn things around. Yes. And I'm glad. I'm on my way home now. So it's seamless. And people came out in their numbers. Things are going on well. Things are going on. And I believe God. I believe God that will have something good. People came out in their numbers and they're happy they did.
All right, this is still election update on Catholic Television of Nigeria. We are still here at Musa Zone 2 Primary School, where we have quite numbers of polling units in here. And we have about 6 or 7 polling units inside here. And as we speak, voting is ongoing. Accreditation is going seamlessly and simultaneously with voting. We've spoken with a whole number of people. They've been able to share their experiences with us as to how the process is going. But so far, so good. We've had more of the positive than the negative. And we must give kudos to INEC, and the security agencies are also doing their best. The police are here, the civil defense, the road safety, they are all doing their job. And Nigerians have turned out in mass to come and exercise their franchise. And we hope that at the end of today, we'll have more positive stories to tell. So you stay tuned to Catholic Television to get up the update from various polling units across the country as the election is ongoing. So stay tuned, and my name remains Charles Agedu.
As Nigerians go to the polls for the 2023 general elections,
Catholic Television of Nigeria will be on ground to keep you up to date.
from polling units to the results,
Follow us on Catholic Television of Nigeria
as Nigerians decide.